Good boy. That's my... Yeah.
Hello Toya. It's been a while since you came in that stream.
Yeah.
Oh, working, okay. It's fine then. I am good, how are you? I need to go on this road.
Yeah.
You are very good. That's good. In the last stream I killed the guy whom I was allowed to. You missed it. You can watch it if you want. Merciful, yes. You will laugh a lot if you see the cutscene. It plays after I kill him. Where am I? I am here. Okay, I'm going right. You will see. Okay. It was somewhere at 30 or 40 minutes. Very early on. The cutscene is very merciful. We killed him very mercifully.
Yeah.
48. No, not 48. It was between 30 or 40 minutes. I'm not sure. It could be 48 as well. I'm here. First I will buy the room for myself.
Right away. I'll bring it right. God be with you.
Have you got a bed for the night?
Hi, there's room here. For how long?
How about if I pay you for several nights?
Sure, but Groschen first. These are harsh times.
Here you go.
You've got it all to yourself. No one will disturb you.
Where do I go to sleep?
On the upper floor of the inn. There are steps up to it outside. The middle room is yours.
Where?
On the... Take care.
I am honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest.
I've heard there's a foreign knight staying here.
That Deutscher, he's gone. But he said he'll be back.
Did he give his name?
No, frankly, he wasn't the type you want to ask twice.
Why's that?
There are guests I like, and then there's those
Jumping
that keep me awake at night.
on
This knight
house.
is a good payer,
Yeah, I
but
didn't
he
know
spends the
who
whole day
I need to
tweaking
talk
his
to.
whiskers.
Did you see his
I
crest?
thought I had to go up,
That's just
but he
it.
was down.
He arrived with a white shield, nothing on.
That is very odd. And do you know where he went?
Yes, he asked me the way, or demanded more like. Bastard scares me so much I almost forgot to ask him to pay.
But you remembered in the end, eh?
Well, business is business.
And where was it he wanted to go?
Well, he asked me about a crossroads in the woods north of Rovna. I got the impression he was looking for someone. I know the roads that way, so I advised him to try looking at the charcoal burners junction.
I see. Thank you. So just what was he doing here?
He spent most of the day sitting, drinking, and gaping at the other patrons. Now and again someone came up to him and they talked a while, but nothing much went on.
Did you know any of those people?
No, nobody familiar.
Is this logic to down like that? Jumping from roof?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, it was quicker that way.
It's not anything you have to concern yourself.
Ah, it's just that the gentleman looked quite formidable and quite questionable. I'd hate him to think I'd sold him out.
I wouldn't fret about that. I'm trying to...
Of course,
Thank you.
anytime.
I don't-
Well, you're for... and there's one... Farewell.
Can you do that in real life? Yes, it wasn't that high. I can do that.
One beer.
Actually, Henry has brittle bones. I will show you. Right here. Brittle bones. He has an increased fall damage. in hardcore mode with this perk. And that's why he couldn't do it. At least not without hurting himself. I need to go back to Rovna. Okay.
Henry! Hey! I can't believe it. We've known each other our whole lives.
Oh, you remember them? They are alive. So he has a strong bone. No, he has weak bones. Very weak.
Henry!
I'm glad to see you.
Matthew! Fritz! You're alive!
Of course we're alive.
You can't get rid of us that easily.
I'm almost surprised how happy I am to see the pair of you are alright.
We are now, but we barely made it.
Yeah, it was hard. Fritz ran like a little girl.
Really?
Bollocks! Bloody joker.
Tell us what happened to you.
They gave me a pretty good thrashing as well. It was only in Rat-Eye that I got back in my right mind.
And I see you're not doing too badly for yourself. What are you up to?
Try to drink milk. No, Henry only likes alcohol.
Right now, I'm a squire for Sir Radley.
He drinks
I see
beer and
you've
wine.
worked your way up.
And how are you two getting by?
It's shit.
You said it. We're still chopped off to bits. Owe the monastery a bundle. And there's no work here.
Not for anyone with more than half a brain, any.
Well, you two and work never got along. But don't tell me that they're not in need of carpenters. They're reconstructing the monastery.
They don't want us there.
And there's nothing else around here.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know of anything?
It will really help us out right now.
I'll find you something. You can rely on me.
Thanks, Henry.
We'll pay off the debt. Don't you worry.
A friend in need.
And where would they hire you to?
Well, we were carpenters in the mines, so wherever they work with wood, I suppose. Forget
So
about
we
construction.
like
After
drink,
Skalitz,
yes.
no one will be building for a long time. Just here in Sassau, and they don't want us here. The best chance we have is to work at a mill. People always have to eat. Ideally, we're looking for a job that pays a lot and doesn't require much work.
What other neighbours of ours made it?
Your hunker's in the monastery. That girl really helped us out. That's about all we know. When we ran for it, we helped Teresa, but who knows where she is now? We got separated.
I owe my life to Teresa. She hauled me unconscious to the mill in Rat-Eye and nursed me back to health.
I'm glad she survived. Since you know her so well, why not try asking her if she knows about any work?
I will drink to when him in the place. I don't understand what you mean. He forgive the man that kill her parents. No, you don't even meet the guy who killed his parents in this game. Maybe they saved it for the sequel. Drinking will my job then. Your job is drinking. Okay, Rovna.
Yeah.
on the game.
Yeah.
Or do you want me to drink now? I will drink one. I will drink a fine one.
Yeah.
See the icon at bottom?
Yeah.
That's the drunk icon.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm going in the right direction. It's very easy to get lost in this game or in this mode, hardcore mode. In this game you can use a spear. Yes, you can use a spear. You can use axe, you can use mace, short sword and long sword, and a bow. Great sword.
Good God, what a bloody mess.
No, I don't think there is a great sword.
Someone was wounded here. It looks like another person dragged him off. Maybe there'll be some tracks.
See, long sword. And this is short sword.
This is valuable. They must have been in a hurry or they'd never have left it behind. This one won't be going anywhere anytime soon. Yeah!
Great sword was the fun part.
Charcoal burners. Someone must have seen or heard something. I'm on the right track.
And do you mean the great sword in other games? The big one.
Good health to you.
What do you know about the wagon that's been ambushed at the crossroads?
I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Really?
Yes. Is that a problem?
Would a few groschen help you remember?
It depends how much. Oh, all right. I'll tell you what I know. Let's just get this straight. We didn't ambush anyone.
And what were you doing at the crossroads then?
We were just passing, and we saw the wagon. So we took the sacks.
Just the sacks? What about the trail of bloodstains leading to the camp?
I was just getting to that. We also found one wounded man. What am I saying, wounded? The fellow was hacked like a martyr in some holy picture. He begged us to hide him away.
So you have him here somewhere?
The fellow has quite a will to live. I'll give him that.
Do you know who ambushed that wagon?
Not a clue. We came a long way after.
Great sword is like man-sized blade. No, you don't have that
Tell you anything?
big.
He wasn't exactly talkative. His lungs are full of holes.
There's no
Some talk
sword
is
in
a
this
problem.
game that big.
Where is he?
We've locked him away in the shed. There.
I want to talk to him.
I don't know. He paid us. We're not to let anyone near him.
I paid you too.
I suppose.
It's a game about
Here.
history.
Take the key.
This game is based on what happened
Farewell.
in 1500s in Europe somewhere. They didn't have great swords.
Who are you?
Never mind that. I've come to help you. I'm no angel, so you'll have to answer a few questions before you get my help.
Oh, well, I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Who is it you work for? Who did the wagon belong to?
To Menhart. He's some kind of merchant who hired me for protection. But that's all I know.
And where's this Menhart disappeared off to?
No idea. I blacked out after the attack. Only came to my senses once I got here. I don't even know where here is.
Who ambushed that wagon?
A knight. He's been following us for a while.
And where did he go?
I don't know. I got a beating, and then I passed out.
Do you know what you were carrying in that wagon?
I never asked Menhart that.
Can I see your wound?
Are you a quack?
Sort of. That's a deep wound to the flank and you're still losing blood. You need to staunch it.
Will you help me?
I can try. Tell me more about the night.
Where's the coin?
What? What coin?
I will not repeat the question.
I don't know about any coin. I
Ah! Damn it. Where are those sacks you took from the wagon?
Sacks. They're behind the shed.
That's him! That's got to be that knight!
Is that all? Did you take anything else?
Fuck! Stop! Stop right there!
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
He fell down. Who is this? Oh no.
Yebat! I'm gonna enjoy.
Damn. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter as long as he goes back to the
Must be here
Sasau.
somewhere. Hey! Who's there? I never. The pig turns the cry now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Yeah. 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 Look what I've got. You'll love. Look what I've got for you. Good boy. That's. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Where you going, you lout? You nearly killed me! Watch out!
God bless.
Bloody fogs.
God be with you.
Let's Here.
Thanks 1,000 times.
Did you play Dark Souls 3? No, I did not. Maybe I will buy the game in the next Steam sale if I get a good price.
There's the good. That's my boy. Look what you'll love.
Dying Light? No, not that one too.
Now you... What? Right, try that one more time and see what happens. That was the last straw. What the fuck?
Just ridiculous. A thing like that to go missing 3 times in a row.
Watch out! Right. That was the last straw.
I just have to wait for him now. If you like this game, then you love Dying Light. Is the Dying Light similar to Kingdom Come? If yes, then I will definitely try it out.
Coming right up.
I'm happy to see you again, sir.
Likewise. No doubt you have many questions.
I certainly do.
We will talk. Not here, however. The wolves have ears. Let's meet at the pond after sunset. You'll find me waiting by the big willow tree.
I'll be there.
I will expect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good God.
I'd like to make you...
So what are you in?
Get myself fixed up a bit.
But of course.
Fine.
I'm sure you'll be good luck then.
I'd like to,
Uh-huh.
No deal.
Dynamic first person game. Okay.
I'd like that. Thank you.
As you wish.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm
You
sure
won't be
you'll be
killing me.
extremely satisfied. Goodbye.
Blade crafting a parkour. That sounds fun. I will try that. Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you love Dying Light. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. So here I am. What do you have to tell me?
I brought you here because I did not want to cause an alarm at the tavern. I'm very sorry, but you made a mistake coming here alone. And it will be your last.
Wait.
You wish to make your peace with God? Very well. But be quick.
I'm here on the orders of Sir Radzig Kobyla. You might want to consider that before you do anything hasty.
Kobyla, you say? If that is true, it could mean trouble. However, I cannot take the risk of sparing you.
So you're going to kill me just like that?
It seems the best solution. There are no witnesses.
Do you really think I'm that stupid? If I'm not back by morning, my companions will tell the bailiff, and they'll report to Ratai.
If you are indeed under orders from Kobyla, explain to me what you were doing with the burners of charcoal.
I was looking for the counterfeit coins, and I still am. I'd heard those men were transporting them in that wagon.
When I saw you with the charcoal
I can
burners,
give you
I
epic
assumed
ID.
it was they who
Or
sent you.
Dying Light.
No,
For
definitely
temporary.
not.
Then we have a
That would
common
be
aim.
nice of you.
I have also been pursuing the counterfeiters for some time. My name is Ulrich. It is true our meeting has not begun well. But if it is the truth that you are sent by Kobyla,
I appreciate
then
it,
we can
but
assist each other.
I will
What do you
buy
mean?
the game myself.
I found out many things, but there are still questions I cannot answer. And the last man who knew anything is now dead.
What man was that?
Meinhard, the merchant from Passau. Listen, I will explain everything to you, but first, I need you to do something for me.
Oh, really?
You will introduce me to a certain person, and I will tell you everything I've learned.
I have bought Skyrim and Fallout 4 recently. Would you like to watch
I
one
don't
of
think
those?
I could honestly recommend you as a suitor to any of the ladies I know.
Your wit is as piercing as your blade.
Fine, who is it?
Master Tobias Pfeiffer. If you truly serve Sir Radzig, then you must know him.
I think I know who you mean. What do you want him for?
I have here a written confession which tells how those forgeries are made. but I do not understand such technical matters. Master Fayfarer, however...
We'll definitely be able to make sense of it. And you'll give it to me, just like that?
It seems I have little choice. This is the last lead I have. In the meantime, I will return to Sasau and see what I might learn there.
Shouldn't you go with me to see Fayfar?
No. I must remain in Sasau. I have some, loose ends that must be tied.
What's your name, anyway?
I told you. I am Ulrich.
Just Ulrich?
It is enough.
Because you look like a knight. They seldom have just one name.
It is true. I have a horse, armor, a sword, and a shield. But there are many ways to acquire such things these days. As I am sure you know.
So you're not a knight?
I am a trustworthy soldier in the service of a nobleman. That is all you need to know.
I'd like to know more, but I have a feeling you won't tell me.
Your feeling is correct.
Who are you working for?
I understand why you wish to know. But this does not mean I am at liberty to tell you.
Very well. I shan't beat it out of you. Who are you? That sounds a bit fit.
It is simply that my master does not wish to be revealed. And if we are to help one another...
Tell me what you know about the false coins.
Do you know Passau?
It's a German city, right?
Correct. A city of great wealth, where there are many merchants. Passau is a city of trade. All the currencies in Christendom change hands there.
I see. And that would include Prague groschen?
Some months ago, counterfeit groschen were discovered to be circulating there. They are made from copper plated with silver. The Passau alderman began to investigate and learned that a family of money changers was involved. They were bringing the forged coins in from Bohemia and sending back real ones. My liege lord is allied to the Passau alderman, so they requested that he deal with the matter.
And so he sent you?
Yes. He needed a man that he could trust absolutely.
And what about that wagon? What happened there exactly?
I followed Menhard from Passau. I had reason to suspect a connection with Sasau.
So they were transporting false groschen on that wagon?
Yes. On their way here, they brought real coin. Groschen, forints, francs, and the like. But now, the sacks were full of counterfeits.
What do you mean about the connection with Sasau?
The matter was investigated in Passau, and the executioner extracted information from those who were arrested. They told him that the coins were made in a monastery.
What, in the monastery itself?
I cannot say. I know only what the Passau scribe wrote down in his reports of the interrogations.
Why did you let them get here before attacking?
I wanted to discover where they hand over their coins, which I failed to do. Besides, Maynard had an armed escort, and they kept two busy roads and lodged at inns throughout their journey, until he came to this god-forsaken track. I cannot guess why he came here, but it was the perfect opportunity to strike.
What happened on that track?
I ambushed them. I took down two, but that bastard Manhart cut the horses loose and rode away.
What next?
While I was chasing Manhart, those charcoal burners came and stole what they could. Before I could catch him, his horse threw him and he broke his neck.
So we won't get anything out of him?
Unfortunately not.
What happened to...
He is dead.
I know, but what did you do with his body?
I buried it. He was...
I see.
He ran from the wagon uphill along the path to the north. Along the way there is an old ruined cabin. I buried him behind it. And don't think I don't know why you ask. Robbing graves is shameful.
That's not it at all.
If you say so.
What? I'd say that's the pot calling the kettle black.
You're mistaken. I have many deaths on my conscience. But robbing the dead, that's something I have no stomach for.
Very well. I'll go and see Master Fayfar.
Godspeed. I will wait in Sasau at the Wagoner's Inn.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Ugh.
Did you see that? Anyone? Stop! That's not yours! Watch out! A thief! Thief! Help! Arrest that thief!
The Lord be praised.
Master Fayfar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men were dead.
Damn and blast. Do you know
We'll
who
just
did
get a cheap
Yes.
coin.
A certain knight
I
turned
can
up
pay
there.
it.
Turned out he was also
No
after the
worries.
forgery.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did he say?
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone. Can you describe him?
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
I asked him who his liege was, but he refused to tell me.
We live in such strange times. In days past, knights would vie with each other to see who could extol their liege's name the loudest. And today, they take assumed names, hide their emblems, and sneak around the land like thieves.
I got the impression he was hiding his identity because his master's at odds with Sir Radzig.
That may well be. As a staunch supporter of the king, Sir Radzig has many enemies.
He told me that the fake money was being taken to Passau in exchange for gold coins. Then that real money was being brought back to the Bohemian lands.
That would explain why those fakes bear the Passau countermark.
His master is allied with the Passau alderman, and they told him to sort it all out.
I wonder who could be behind it all.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau, interrogation held this day, put to pen by the quaestor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. Ah, but this is interesting. Here's an outlying description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand. It's the Clement of Caplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
The Rosenbergs? Who's that?
A rich and powerful family in South Bohemia. Burgrave Henry III is a great rival of our...
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful, and we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzig and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square. Take care now.
Don't move a muscle. Surrender!
You've
committed a crime and under arrest right where you are.
They were patiently waiting for us to finish.
This definitely won't catch you. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
Wow. Oh, 750. That's expensive.
Oh well, what can I do? Here you are.
You've purged yourself before the law, but I'll be keeping an eye on you. You can be sure of that. And since I trust you as much as I trust, well, a thief, I'll just search you to be on the safe side. Better hand over the loot now.
They all gave me a little jump scare. Infiltration 50%, yes. Maybe it's because I was lock picking the castle door. If I would have been caught somewhere in the middle of the town, then it would have been cheaper. A little cheaper.
Yeah.
Maybe 60 or 90 coin.
Yeah.
I need to sleep first. Sleep is important in this game too. Yes. If you run out of energy, then you faint out. And you can get robbed if you faint out.
Yeah.
Actually, the most fun quests in this game are the side quests, not the main quest. They can get very funny. I am not trying to do the side quest in this playthrough because it can be hard. Trying not to kill anyone in those. So I'm only focusing on main story this time. I have tried to play all the side quest in my last playthrough. Story, yes, story only.
Yeah.
Only main story, not the side quest. Side quest have their separate stories. I will show you. You see these stars, quest giver. I can get side quest all over here. One over here as well. Two here. And doing those can unlock more.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, did I went backwards?
Bastard.
He called me bastard.
Yeah.
There was a quest here which was very funny. I will see one if I can do that. Yes, there is no fast travel in hardcore mode. There is fast travel in only normal mode.
I hope I can be of help.
Is there any work?
No, I'm not looking.
Is there any work you could do?
That depends.
I'm listening.
We've got a human captive we pulled out of the river.
Yes, I can do this one.
I've an idea what to do with him, but I need a little help. I have my own plans for him, but I need a bit of help.
How did you do it? It's not every day a miller's helper catches an enemy of the crown.
That's true. My hands will be more than happy to tell you how they caught him.
I'll help you. I've got some unfinished business with the Cuban.
I'm guessing you're from Skalitz, then.
I am.
Very well, then. I plan to question the bastard and find out where he hid all the plunder he's been taking.
I'm guessing you want to return all...
Very funny.
All right. I'll get it out of him.
Do you speak?
No.
Then you won't get anything out of him. But if you want to help, you can. A little down the river, the men said there's a vagrant there.
I don't have time for that.
So, what's the point? That depends.
I'm listening.
We've got it. I have my own plans for him, but...
I'm in the service of Radzig Cobbler, and that Cuman should be swinging from the Ratai gallows.
Hey yo,
Maybe,
Vijit.
but I'm not taking it there.
Welcome
I
to
don't
the
have time.
stream.
I'd rather throw him into the mill run.
You're not throwing anyone anywhere. That Cuman is an enemy of the king, and he should be punished by the crown.
देखना भाई अभी funny part होने वाला है.
Of course he should be punished, but like I said, I won't take him anywhere. If you want, I can hand him over to you for a share of the reward, which obviously I'll take in advance.
All right. How much do you want?
I'm guessing Sir Ratzig has it in for the Cumans right now, so it won't...
Fine. Here you go.
See now, I knew we'd reach an agreement. The Cuman is in the barn. My hands will unlock it for you. Farewell.
Okay.
I've come to ask about that Cuman.
Ask away.
How did you manage to catch him? It's not like I underestimated you, but I can only assume he was armed.
Oh, he was. But he had a bit of bad luck. I went for water in the morning, and all of a sudden I saw a man on a horse riding through the ford. Halfway down the ford, the horse got wild and threw him into the water. I waded in and pulled him up on the shore, and then I realised he was a Cuman. Luckily for me, he'd hit his head. He was out cold. So I dragged him into the barn.
And what plans do you have for him?
What do I know? The miller told me to guard him. You'll have to ask him what he's...
All right. I'm here for the Cuman. The miller told me I can take him away. He's headed for the Ratai gallows.
Right.
Don't just stand there, then. Open up.
Oh. Very well.
Mit akartok már megint? Miért nem hagysz nyugodtan megdögleni? Te érzéketlen szentság, miért?
Get up. The executioner in Ratai can't wait to meet you.
Mi? Mi történik?
Stop talking and get up.
Bye. Katoya, bye bye.
Please, no, no, Ratai.
How about that? You do understand. And you don't want to go to Ratai? If I were you,
I'm
I'd feel
going
the same
home.
way.
Please,
Okay.
I money. Underground.
Quietly. I don't want to hear another word.
I've heard reports about you picking fights with people, and we don't like that around here. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
All right.
You've purged it.
Show me what you've got concealed.
Get going.
What's going on?
For security.
If you insist.
Oh.
What? How did he die?
Elég! Hagyd abba, feladom! Jól van, győztél! Feladom!
Mary, Mother of God, do something! They're brawling!
Don't move a finger!
You! Stop! Right where you are.
No.
Elég! Hagyd abba, feladom!
There'll be no quarter for you, you bastard. You'll pay for Scarlet.
¿Qué pasó, tribo? Basz meg elég. Legyőztél. Hagyd már. Hagyd abba!
There'll be no...
Kibaszott!
You! Stop right where you are. Surrender.
Sure. Farewell.
Look out.
I hope I'm here about the cumin.
Ah, so it was you who brought it. I suppose you've come for your reward.
Exactly.
I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, I'll tell you that. That is the first cumin anyone's ever brought in alive. Then again, those devils don't deserve any mercy. Anyway, here's the reward for your service.
Thanks. Master Babe.
I should say so. The bishop's vicar came to Ujits, and not even Sir Hanush knows what he's after in these parts. Something must be up, but I couldn't tell you more than that.
Good luck to you. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So, what did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
I consulted him, and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins, and quicksilver for the the other part?
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
I see. That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for quicksilver and it was all gone.
Well, that's something to follow up as well. Thanks.
Huh? What else you, sir?
I hear you've had some problems with the supply of
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month they've told me they've none. There's no quicksilver to be had, they said.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed. Then it went astray somewhere.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
What do you need quicksilver for?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
That's all I need to know for now.
Ah. But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go? Or play a game? I really need some money. I've been waiting here a while and my stay's getting expensive.
Why not? Show me what you have to offer.
Take care now. Hail as usual. Bring me something to eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good health to you.
Do you have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
I'm here on behalf of the master fresco painter. He said you sent him away empty-handed 3 times already.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
I see. You can't because you don't have any. And you don't have any because you're selling it out the back door, eh?
Suppose I was. I don't see what business it is of yours.
What if I told you I'm the emissary of the Royal Hetman Radzig Kobala, and you've got yourself mixed up with a counterfeiting gang?
Counterfeiters? Meaning what?
Somewhere around here is a counterfeiter's workshop. They need the quicksilver to make fake groschen.
Jesus. But I didn't know anything about any counterfeiting.
For your sake, I hope that's true. Now tell me what's been going on.
I swear, I wouldn't normally do anything like that.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon. Directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night, it was. Without a crest. Armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota, a scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery. That they'd have me thrown out and beaten for stealing.
And you had been stealing? I mean, before then?
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pittance.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name, everything.
Very well. Thank you.
God be with you.
Yeah.
God bless you. What?
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Right.
So what have you found out so far?
I found out where they get their quicksilver from. You were right, it was the monastery.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
Not yet.
Maybe it would be worth the time.
I'll go and see.
And have you found out who's behind it?
Someone called Rapota.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard, Master Engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
Good luck to you.
Yeah!
Today, to put us
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Why are you just sitting around?
Why not? Admiring the view. People just do not appreciate a lovely view these days.
Does the name Rapita ring any bells for you?
Rapota, you say? Rapota. Nope, I can't hear any bells ringing at all.
Look, you little jester, I'm investigating a crime against the king on the direct orders of Sir Radzig. Are you really going to keep pretending you don't know anything?
Hang on. What's all this about a crime against the king? I'm just keeping an eye on things. When a wagon comes in, I'll make sure nobody robs it. I get a commission for that. That's it.
See? That didn't hurt a bit. Where's Rapita?
I don't know. He's been staying in town lately. He hardly ever shows up here. It seems he's keeping an eye on someone there. But I don't know who.
Who comes to fetch them?
I don't know. Some people. They don't speak. Just look mean. Take the goods and go.
Thanks. Hope the scenery keeps you entertained. Why?
Why not?
Look.
I'm just...
See? Bit of friendly advice. You're wasting your time here. Rapita's scarpered and won't be coming back this way anytime soon. You might as well pack up and go home.
What? The bastard owes me 12 groschen. Damn it. Now what? Well, no use hanging around here anyway. In any case, thanks for the information. I could have been stuck here for weeks. Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Yeah.
To arms! Get over here!
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm honored that a knight such as you...
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone, which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The 5th scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague, or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high, or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest, as though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask why?
He owes me money.
Naturally. Dice or boozing, was it? Pray do tell.
Both.
Sodom and Gomorrah are too good for the boy. Here you go. I'll dock his wages.
Thank you, Master. You're most kind. But I'd rather get it from him myself.
If you think he'll have anything to give, please yourself. About your question, you'll find him at home. No doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
Ah, thank you. Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bath-maid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
Thank you. I'll leave you to your work.
Farewell.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
My humble greetings. How may I help you?
I hear you're at odds with apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he rises up, he'll get the girl back.
I assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're relatives. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
Where can I find this Florian? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar he rents from the baker. He's afraid of me, for sure.
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine... I won't say what. I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
It sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive? Take care.
Yeah.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
May the Lord watch over you.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rappator mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dies for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
You just incriminated yourself.
One man's word against another. Like I said, I'll deny everything.
And do you really think that's going to help you? Your word means nothing. You've got the tools, the knowledge, and the workshop. The only thing missing is a motive, but I'm guessing it's money.
I don't give a fuck about money.
So what then?
Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
I'm sorry about it.
Me too. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But oh,
so I'm to go...
I know where they...
You're trying to haggle with me? Have you forgotten who I am?
I won't let you push me around.
What, you mean the way you aren't being pushed around by the kidnappers? You'd be more convincing if you weren't shaking in your shoes.
Jesus Christ, will this never end?
Now talk.
They found me in the tavern one evening. Caught me when I went to the ship pile. They started to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yes, Rappator. And a knight they called Sir Jezek.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from me and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. I thought it was just a drunkard's joke. But then they took Esther.
Where will I find Rappator?
He's usually wherever I...
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at home, he sits on the bench in the square, watching my house.
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green, buying supplies.
All right. At least I know where to start. And you go to work tomorrow, you hear?
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides, your master will surely be glad to see you.
I have my doubts.
How did you hand over the punch die to?
Rapita waited for me behind the church. I didn't want to give it to them without seeing Esther first.
And did they let you?
Yes, although I don't really know why. They took me to a derelict farm in the Skalitz Hills. My poor Esther, they'd scared her half to death.
So at least you know she's alive.
Who knows? It was a while ago. And they never let her go, even after I did what they wanted. They said they'd be needing more.
More punch dies?
They wear out over time. And they have to be replaced regularly.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
At first I took it for a bad joke. And then, when they snatched Esther, there was nothing to be done.
I suppose I better go. I'd hate the
Go. Take care now.
Are you quite well? Are you Rapita by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Well, I don't have my...
It'll only take a moment.
All right then.
I know you buy quicksilver for those counterfeiters. None. Now tell me whether...
Of course. That will be...
So?
Let's leave it for another time. No, I give up.
So, are you ready to talk?
I will. Just don't hurt me, please. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both going to have too many other problems.
It's in the Skalitz mines.
That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skalitz Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Who is your lord?
Sir Jezek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself, although Ronov Castle's long gone.
What happened to it?
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that Vincent's vassals would resist him.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he pleases.
But Vincent had descendants. Ronov only fell to the Margrave because he declared them all illegitimate. All because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Prokop. Sir Jezek led a revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Jezek got away. Since then, he's become the scourge of the domain.
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner's henchman in Brno.
And how did you come to be serving Sir Jezek?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Jezek than the executioner.
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get Ronov back and take me into his service.
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swinging on the gallows.
It's all the same anyway now. I've betrayed him.
So who's Sir Jezek working for? Don't tell me he just took it into his head one day to start forging coins.
That's not for me to know. Sir Jezek was on speaking terms with various lordships.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the hayloft, so I heard nothing.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman, but I don't know what he was doing there, or who he is.
I think I've heard enough.
Can I ask you?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I prefer you just kill me here and now.
An honourable death? No chance. It's the dungeons for you, and the sort of punishment a counterfeiter deserves. Don't worry. In time, you'll be glad of the gallows.
Don't move a finger!
Enough! Please!
You were seen in the act of lockpicking. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to...
All right.
You've paid for your crimes. I hope you've learned your... And hand me over those...
God be with you, lad. Farewell.
That was the last straw. What the fuck are you doing? Have you lost your mind? Right, try that one more time and see what happens.
Help! Bard!
Don't move a finger!
Everyone,
Right,
come
enough.
here.
You've been
Done.
Come here, quick!
Jejich kroky a pomáhej jim moci svou, aby se stále rádi měli, život byl pro ně krát.
Shit, what's this? Ow!
I finally found out where the Forger's workshop is. Master Fayfar was right. The Forgers are sticking close to the supply source. Their workshop is somewhere in the mines. The entrance is on the eastern side of the hill. I've no idea what to expect there, but I'd rather go there with some backup.
I will be glad to give it.
Well, I never.
The pig turned up willingly for the slaughter.
What's that? Over here! Is that all you've got?
What's the matter, lost your ball?
Yeah! 2 arms! Get over here!
Is that the best you can do?
Ah!
You're What's...
Come here, Deliverance. Bring it on.
What do you want here? I don't know you.
I'm here at the command of the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kabila.
Radzig Kabila, the king's hetman. I see.
I'm here to place you under arrest.
I gathered as much. And you came alone. Ha! Very daring of you, I must say.
I'll manage. Sometimes even a king can be deposed without an army.
So I'm a king now, and you want to dethrone me? By the way, who betrayed me?
It was your lackey.
Rapoda? So we're even at last. He saved me from the gallows once. What have you done with him?
Waiting for you in the dungeon.
That would certainly be a joyful reunion. A shame it won't come to that. But I hope you don't imagine I'm just going to follow meekly after you like a lamb to the slaughter.
And where would you want to go?
Anywhere. Anywhere else is preferable to Kobila's dungeon.
Really? You can't go to Moravia. The Margrave himself is after you there. And in Bohemia, the kings may change, but the coin remains, my friend.
What do you mean?
Whoever gets to be king, they can't afford to have someone forging money.
Do you think I'm doing this on my own?
No, but when the kingdom's back in order, and it'll be time to shut this little operation down, they'll be only too happy to let you take the blame. Counterfeiting money gets no clemency.
It doesn't matter. Kobila will string me up from the highest tree in any case.
Maybe, but you're very shrewd and very persuasive, and you might know a few things that are worth more than your life. It's up to you. Either you give yourself up and try to make a deal with Sir Radzig, or you'll be on the run for the rest of your life.
Or I'll kill you and have nothing to worry about. Here!
Quitting.
What have we got here? Entertainment. Great.
You're dead.
Raise the alarm! Watch out! Over here! Where is everyone?
I'm
Quick!
going to enjoy
You're
this.
dead! Hey, all of you! Gather here! Raise the alarm!
You call that combat?
Bunda! Is that all you've got?
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Well, I never...
God!
You fucked up there! For the slaughter. The arms! Get over here!
Oh,
Hey, all of you! Gather here! Raise
Gonna
the
cry.
arms!
Oh, dear, that hurt.
Arms! Get over here!
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
You call that combat?
Is that all you've got?
Well, it turns.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
I got to where I am without anyone else. Doesn't seem like I need any help.
You look capable. I could use a lad like you.
It's an interesting offer, but I'll turn it down if you don't mind.
By the way, who betrayed me?
That hardly matters, does it?
Do you think I won't get a chance to settle up with them? But I hope you don't imagine I'm just going to follow meekly after you like a lamb to the...
And where would you want to go?
Anywhere.
Really?
What
Whoever
do you...
No.
It doesn't...
Maybe.
Or I...
I'm over here. Give up? I'm going to enjoy this.
That's going to cost you your life.
Come here.
Please, please. I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement.
You can talk all you like, but not here and not to me. Let's go. Let's go. Master Fayfar is very keen to meet you.
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fayfar. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rate. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Ratai then. Yeah. Yeah.
Good afternoon.
I'd like to...
And what is it you...
Yeah. Yeah. I'd like to learn a bit of everything.
Can you?
To be honest.
So what am I supposed to do with it? Well, never mind. At least you'll go to the herb garden.
Clear.
Not so far.
I see.
Once you've cleared the...
Don't worry. How do...
You see, this is...
Where is it, though?
Between the mint...
Farewell.
Can't stay here. I can't stay here.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep. God, what will happen to my family? Please, help me. Please, help me. What happened to my family? Get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Good health.
Take care now.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Show what you're made of.
Yeah. To me. There's the good. That's my. Look what you'll love. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Be off right now, or I'll fucking see you all.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans?
I don't know if it's just old wives' tales, but I heard truly terrible things.
God be with
Hey, stop that! Christ, a thief! Thief! Hey, you! Halt! Surrender! You've committed a... Caught you.
What?
Don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about. I've got you for thieving and... It's definitely...
All right.
You've purged your... Give me all the things you stole.
You're all we need right now.
Implements, instruments, and tools. Everything
With
for
salt,
work
caraway
and home.
seeds, garlic, and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
Every kind. Come on up.
Yeah.
Damn. There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
I'd tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Me?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Burner to beat it out of him, but then I told myself that if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir. May I be of service, my...
Yes, Henry. Chief...
The chief...
In a...
Can they... Certainly.
What? He ought... Good...
Yeah. 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 I need the key. Don't take it that way.
Just try not to mess it.
Thanks. I'd like to...
A bit. I never learned it. Some say he should... Let's fight.
How about...
You...
Yeah.
Bohemia. Your end is nigh. God damn! Well ended.
Ow.
Here. Hell. Now you're done for. If you want to really hurt your opponent, it's no use just flailing at him and hoping you get lucky. You need technique, but using skilled moves is no easy matter. There's no miraculous strikes you can learn that will ensure you win every duel. You've got to work those techniques into your combat, force your opponent into a position you want him in, and then attack unexpectedly. See? I strike from overhead, then slash from the side, and back swing low down. So you expect me to strike from below, but then I turn the sword and strike you with the other side. Once more. Defend. Ow. Ow. Now, you try it. Strike from above, then from the right, then slash. The strikes have to follow quickly, one after the other. As soon as one lands, you start the next. You have to keep exactly to the sequence, otherwise it won't come off. Slash from above, slash from the right, slash from below. Go! Try to catch the rhythm. No, no, no! You have to... No, no, no! No, no, no! You have to try to catch the rhythm. Try to catch the rhythm. As soon as one blow lands, try to catch the rhythm. As soon as one blow lands, change the target zone and strike again, right away. Don't stop. No, no, no! You have to... No, no, no! No, no, no! You have to try to catch the rhythm. As soon as one blow... No, no, no! You have to strike. Try to catch the rhythm. As soon as one blow lands, change the target zone and... No, no, no! You have to try to catch the rhythm. No, no, no! You have to strike me 3 times. No, no, no! You have to strike me 3 times. 3 times. No, no, no! You have... No, no, no! You have... No, no, no! You have to strike me. Try to catch the rhythm. As soon as one blow lands, change the target zone and strike again, right away. Don't stop. Try to catch the rhythm. As soon as one blow lands. That's it. Try it once more. I'd like a bit. Another one. That's. Curse it! Show what you're made of. I'm going to enjoy this. Well, what's the matter? Come on! I'm going to enjoy.
I'd like to.
Another look.
I'd like to. And I'll take a shield.
Right, lad. Shit! Ow!
Yeah. No more fooling around. Gone weak at the knees.
I'd like.
Another look. Let's.
I'll try the. Just on its.
Right.
Come here. Jesus Christ. I'm going to. Fuck! What's the matter? Come on!
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Have you got a bed?
All right. For how long?
How about if.
No problem.
Here you go.
You'll like it here.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
I've got other things.
Today. I'd like to throw.
You're a brave soul taking me on. I'm not used to losing.
One ale, please.
Your turn.
Here you are. And good luck.
Bring me something to eat.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
My pleasure.
Ah, it's not so bad after all.
Here.
All the best.
This'll be the one. That's it. What the hell's with these damn dice?
I'll have a bit.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
Here you are, and good.
Ah, it's not so bad after all. We'll see. Finished.
Here we are. Coming right up.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. Your turn. Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
I'd like a beer.
I shouldn't have pushed it.
Here.
As you wish.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Here.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw. We'll see. Money, money, money!
something.
Fuck! A thief! There's a pickpocket here!
Someone there.
Hey!